Hi, my name is Samantha and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how to solve this extremely popular and easy Leetcode problem. Problem number 20, valid parentheses. Now I have a personal attachment to this problem because I was asked this very question by Bloomberg. Valid parentheses question, and at that time I had no idea how to do this, and I was trying to solve it with if-else statement. So basically the problem is that a whole bunch of brackets, three kinds of brackets. Okay, there's only three kinds of brackets: regular bracket, and then there is a square bracket and curly braces, parentheses, okay, so all these is going to be thrown at us, and we have to test if they're valid. So if they're valid, if they have the same, if they are closed by the same type of bracket that they're opened with. Open bracket must be closed in the correct order, and every closed bracket has a corresponding open bracket of the same type. So this is a valid parentheses, okay, because it is closed and it's in the correct order. Correct order as in it's okay. So this is a valid parentheses. This is a valid parentheses, and this is a valid parentheses. Okay, everything in here is closed at the same order that it is opened with. Okay, this is a valid parentheses. Everything got closed in the same order. So what if we had something, okay, something like this? Then this wouldn't be valid parentheses, and it has to return false. So I have come with a very simple solution. Okay, my solution is that instead of using a whole bunch of if-else statement, and what I did at that job interview was just, it was just embarrassing. Now I'm very embarrassed. Okay, so this is a stack. Okay, this isn't the real stack data structure. This is an array stack. What we need, the last in first out kind of, we need the last in first out kind of memory, and we also need the stack dot pop functionality. We need the dot pop functionality. We need to pop the last element. That's why I'm using array stack. I don't have to. I mean, you can create a real stack if you want to, but because we don't need a lot of we don't need that kind of data structure. That's why I'm just doing the stack. Okay, so just an array stack. And in here, what I'm planning to do is that, okay, so this will be our stack. Okay, and this is these are the parentheses that we are provided with. Okay, so what if we create a for loop? Okay, I is less than stack dot length I plus plus, oh, s dot length, not stack, sorry, okay, s dot length. Okay, now I want to input all this stack, all this into the stack. Okay, so, and then I want to pop it. So what I'm planning to do is that I want to input the opposite kind of bracket. Okay, so for this is for I equals to 0. Okay, so what I will do is that if si equal this, okay, then I want to stack dot push this, the close bracket. Okay, why am I pushing the opposite? Because when I pop it, I want to see if it's in the correct order. So right now I'm gonna push, I'm sorry for my whiteboard handwriting. My handwriting is a lot better than this, but whatever. I hope you understand what this is. Okay, you know what, let me erase this. Okay, let me do it a little nicely. here. Okay, so this, I'm gonna insert this. Okay, so I'm gonna insert this. What is wrong with this? Okay, so I'm gonna insert this closed parentheses for this. Okay, then it goes to I equals to, then it goes to I equals to 1, and then I want to insert the opposite of this bracket. Okay, so I want to push the opposite. Else if si equal stack dot push okay, so else if si equal stack dot push. So right now in this loop, in this for loop, it's gonna push the second one, okay, which is a closed bracket, and for I equals to 2, then it goes to the next one and it's gonna push this closed bracket. Okay, now I don't want to push any more elements. Okay, what I want to do is that else if si is not equal to stack dot pop return false, okay, or return stack dot length equal 0. So here is what I'm gonna do. If it is this bracket, we are pushing the exact opposite bracket, and we have pushed the exact opposite brackets in here. Now when it came to this bracket, let me make this in red. Okay, this bracket, okay, we're not pushing anything else in it. Okay, we're not pushing anything else in it. What we're gonna do is that we're gonna pop, and if si is not equals to stack dot pop, it will return false. So right now si is this, and stack dot pop is equals to, this is going to be stack dot pop. Okay, oh, I am not used to writing in this. Stack dot pop. Okay, so this is equal to this, so it pops and it doesn't return a false. Okay, and after this for loop, and it doesn't return a false. Let me see if it matches the test case. Oh wait, what did I do? It's inside the for stack dot length. 1 second. It is inside this for loop. Yeah, that's why it has to be outside. So by default, it's going to return it's going to return if it's gonna, this acts like an if statement. Stack dot length equal 0. Okay, so let me run this. Okay, now it makes sense. Okay, so this has to be outside. I'm going to explain this later, but in here what is happening is that it's popping in the same order. Okay, so next we go to this bracket, and we have the same bracket in here, so it pops, and stack dot pop is equal to this. That's why it's not returning false. Okay, it's still true, and then this is equal to this. Okay, so stack.pop is still true. This is not going to return false because everything is true. Then what happens is that the for loop is finished. Okay, now the for loop is finished, and then it is here. Now it comes to here and it checks if stack.length, the length of this stack, you know, because right now I have popped everything. It is an empty stack. Okay, it is an empty stack and there's nothing in it. That's why it's going to return true. This is going to return true, and hence it has returned true for all those test cases. But if suppose we had some other kind of this is so frustrating. How do I undo everything? Okay, this is okay. Suppose we had some other kind of data. Okay, suppose we had some other. Okay, so suppose we had this whiteboard. Okay, suppose we had something like this. Okay, and for I equals to 0, we are going to insert, for I equals to 0, we are going to insert this in stack. Okay, and then for I equals to 1, we would so what happens is that now this is not going to be equal to any of this, because this condition only happens when there's an open bracket. Now this is the condition it comes to, and as I is not equals to, now when we pop this will not be equal to this, so it returns false, and it doesn't go to this condition. It returns false, and hence it is false. So let me submit this solution and see what's going on. Okay, it has been accepted. That's good. It's a good answer. I think it's a good solution, and I will be solving. I just started solving Leetcode problems, and I want to solve everything and make a YouTube video on it. And please subscribe. Thank you. Take care.